the NBA on two. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one.
Well, the defense has got to try to hassle Kawhi Leonard as much as they possibly can, especially at the arc. He's too accurate. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Covington, a screen on Conley. Zubac finds Westbrook. Outside Covington. Inside. Here's Leonard. Banked it in off the glass. Leonard's got 5 points.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Here's Edwards. George with the block. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Outside Covington. Back to Westbrook. And he drives in. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Edwards. Oh, Covington with a block.
You see why he gets blocks. Covington's length is always there.
George outside. Covington, a screen on McDaniels. Westbrook outside. Here's Zubac. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And they double up Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Minnesota with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. McDaniels finds Towns. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Covington, a screen on McDaniels. Out to Covington. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Beautiful stroke off the catch and shoot from Robert Covington that time. I know this much about Robert Covington. You'll never find him short on effort. This is a high-energy guy on both ends of the floor.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Westbrook drives. For 3, Covington. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Westbrook against Edwards. Towns on a screen. Edwards, a pass to Towns. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Well, Brent, any team loves to have a guy like Covington setting an example with his all-out play.
Yeah, B.A., you know how there are guys that bring along everybody with their offensive game? Covington does that with the defense. He's out there, he gives effort, he dives on the floor, he's going for loose balls, and all of a sudden the energy of the team is right behind Robert Covington's defense.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, Covington with a block. George against Edwards. George outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
Here's Leonard. He's got 10. Pass to Plumlee. Shot clock at 6. Here's Covington. Back to Plumlee. There's the triple. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels passes to Gobert. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
The Clippers making a switch here. Mann's checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Plumlee from outside the arc. And Conley grabs the miss. Here's Edwards. There's the drive.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Pass to George.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Plumlee, a screen on Towns. Towns against Leonard. Back to Plumlee. Clock at 4. For 3, George sinks it from distance.
Yeah, when he opens up his offensive arsenal to knock down threes, PG can be an MVP caliber player.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From the arc. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. High post Towns. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Pass to Towns. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And for Mann, proving he belongs, earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
And B.A., I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
George for 3. Mann. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Bumped on the way up, but hits it. They call the blocking foul.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Gobert tips it back in. Gobert's got 13.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Morris, right side. From the wing, that one's wide left.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Outside Edwards. Double team on Towns. Out left to the wing. Towns on a screen. Conley passes to Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Zubac with a screen on Conley. To the inside. Nice move. And Zubac with the lay-in.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Stolen. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Conley. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 55 seconds left in the second period. Here's Rivers. To the left wing. Pass to Prince. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Reed. And he buries his first look.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Here's Highland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And they recover it. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. To the middle. Drives to the hoop. Got it.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Fires the 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the
23.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Minnesota in the lead. On the floor for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Robert Covington. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. George for 3. Covington passes to George. On the take. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Mike Conley.
What great body control there. George, tremendous athlete, takes the hit, and he makes that one count.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Edwards. Can't hit that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. It's George on the wing. McDaniels covering. Out to Covington. Pass to Plumlee. Covington, a screen on Conley. Clock at 6. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Paul George dunk contest? He's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Towns on a screen. Conley with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Rebound by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in the game. George outside. To the paint. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. Throws it up high. Conley finds Gobert. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on George. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
George against Edwards. Pass to Plumlee. Outside Covington. Plumlee a screen on McDaniels. Covington passes to Plumlee. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Towns. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
The Clippers trail. Westbrook with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Plumlee. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
But if you're going to commit a shooting foul against Plumlee, do it when he has a high percentage look inside.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Noel's checked in. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. No good that time. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Westbrook outside. Picked it. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
The Clippers call timeout. Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third, and that one good.
Powell can play with some power. Even at 6'3", 6'4", he's got a good base.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Noel. Towns with the ball. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Towns, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Zubats with a screen on Edwards. Westbrook outside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
First team foul.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Noel. Towns, a screen on Westbrook. Now here's Towns. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Highland, guarded by Edwards. Morris, a screen on Edwards. The three, and the basket by Highland. He's got 5. Tie game in Minnesota. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Noel in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Zubac passes to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Now you settle in and you watch the show coming from Kawhi as he's filling it up and doing it in a lot of ways.
Towns a screen on George. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Zubac with a screen on McDaniels. It's George with the drive. Good D by Gobert. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
Down low. Tipped. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Pass to Noel. Now Gobert. Back to Noel. Here's Gobert. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, this is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute. He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Covington. Six on the shot clock. Leonard outside. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And Kawhi rising up and bringing that one down.
For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Towns on a screen. Edwards, a pass to Towns. McDaniels with it, covered by Covington. Outside McDaniels. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Towns. Leonard pulls down the board. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Covington. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
And he's been demanding the ball in these situations. Westbrook with a chance to put this team away.
Conley passes to Gobert. Deflected! Westbrook against Conley. Leonard on the wing. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, with Leonard on the floor, the team's always going to function a little bit better as a whole. And some of that comes from his unselfish play.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Out to Leonard. From deep. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And who do you call when you need a big bucket for this team more and more? It's Kawhi.
Here's Conley. And they get it back. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter here. Now Westbrook. George outside. Leonard finds George. And George with the jam.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
30 seconds left in the game. And here's George. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Outside Edwards. Gobert passes to Edwards. Here's the three. That shot missing. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
Now Conley. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Allen with the screen for Garland. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards looking it over. He kicks it to Towns. The dish now to Conley. Back to Towns. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Here's Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And both free throws good for Mobley. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Conley kicks to Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Garland finds Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Here's Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell outside. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Here's Allen. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. It's Allen, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Garland. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley up top. Feeds it to Gobert. Back to Conley. Looking to end the run. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Allen, a screen on Conley. The wide open look here for Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Gobert can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Allen at the screen for Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Cranes the three-pointer.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Outside Edwards. Passes it to Towns. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Garland. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And Cleveland with another turnover here. Here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively.
Smack clowns with mad style.
might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Octopi in at the 3 slot. Booker with a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Here's George. Outside Covington. Back to George. Fires the 3. The Clippers rebound. Westbrook finds Leonard. 4 seconds left, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. George has got the ball. Off target from outside. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I love scorers who want to seek contact. Kawhi Leonard consistently in the top 20 in free throw attempts.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
The drive by KD.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
Here's George. Zubac trying to break loose. And it's George missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Booker with it. George picks him up. For 3, Octopi. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, heads-up play from Octopi. Got to be shot ready on the catch. He was more than up to the task.
And George with the stuff.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Durant, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Suns shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
George passes to Covington. The kick out to Westbrook. Inside. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Here's Leonard. For the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Leonard's got 7.
Boy, the range of Kawhi's shooting just keeps getting deeper and deeper. He really stretches you out.
The shot's good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. 4 on the clock. Tries from 16. And too long on the shot. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. Booker the pass to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Covington. Back to Ayton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Here's George. Nice form on the 20-footer. George has got his second basket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Paul. It's hauled in by Zubats. LA is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Nobody near George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A three-pointer is right on target. 6 points for him.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Leonard inside. Working on Booker. Leonard finds Zubats. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Suns ahead, up. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Octopi in at the 3 spot.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Kicks it out to Paul. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's man, defended by Paul. Plumlee with the screen. Man. And the 3 off target. The Suns leading. The tray. Chris Paul, and that's good. Paul's got 5 points so far.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Highland. No points in the game yet for him. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Paul left side, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better. The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Now Booker, 6 points for him. Fades and shoots. Another 3 for Phoenix. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to them?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Here's man. Pass to Plumlee. And he makes good on the layup. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
All times Booker. And that shot misses everything. Airball on the 3. Clippers trail by 3. Into the lane. Over to the left wing. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. KD passes to Paul. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
And Paul doesn't lack confidence taking those long triples. And with results like this, you can understand why.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Payne with it. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Payne kicks to Ross. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
And it's tied up with that one. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Terrence Ross, good for 3.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the jam by Ross.
Boy, there aren't many who can finish better at the rim on the move than Terrence Ross. How about the finish?
Leonard with no one around. Here's Covington, and here's George for 3. Good on the triple. George has got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Have to love the ball.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
37. The Suns. 37.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Outside Warren. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the paint, here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Feeds it to Covington. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Westbrook with a wide open look. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
Back to Ross. From the arc, drops in the tray. Ross has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Count the basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. For Los Angeles, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
KD sets the pick for Paul. Stolen by Westbrook. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Down low. And here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Jacks up a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. On the wing, George. Defended by Paul. And there's Paul George on the assist by Westbrook. George has got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Paul for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, as good as Chris Paul's passing game is, the scoring ability is on par.
Now, here is George. 18 points for him. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. George has got 21 in the game.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Outside Westbrook. 1:11 left here in the third quarter.
Russell Westbrook off his feet in a hurry. Woo-hoo, nicely done.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Booker dishes to Paul. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. Here's Ayton, and that one hits back iron. Clippers leading by 13. Now George. He's got 24. 20 seconds left in the third. And the dunk by Covington.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Suns trail by 15. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And the Clippers call time here. Here's Leonard. Pass to Plumlee. Leonard with the ball. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. Suns trail by 13. Booker looking around. The fader. And there's the pass to Okogie. Cans it from downtown. Okogie's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Suns. Here's Highland, defended by Booker. Highland's shot is good. And the Clippers lead by 13.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. From downtown, shot clock at 6. The three from KD. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Leonard on the wing. Pass to man. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Paul George, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for man. KD, a screen on George. And here's Booker. Dives to the hoop. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers.
Ball against Westbrook. Ball passes to Okogie. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. Robert Covington picks one up.
You think back to Josh Okogie's rookie season. This guy stepped up and became a starter. He's proven always ready for the next big challenge.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Los Angeles leading by 13. Outside, George. Covington finds George. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Fourth quarter, a point. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Ball against Leonard. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Fires for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it to Paul. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Durant.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
They get it back. The 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Covington in the corner. On the wing, George. Pass to Zubac. Shot from 16. And the Clippers miss again.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Clippers.
This is a game where defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for George.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Paul surveying the floor. Clock at 6. For 3, Okogie. Good D by Covington. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Yeah, that's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and able to get the call.
Phoenix with the ball. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Foul Clippers. Robert Covington. That's his third personal foul.
The first one falls.
Fouling Kevin Durant is pretty much the same as giving up a bucket because this guy has been so consistently good from the free throw line over the course of his brilliant career. He doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
George way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Steps back. And Booker kicks to Paul. Now here's Booker. Durant with a wide open look. Back to Booker. Fades back. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now Conley. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
Here's Westbrook. Leonard outside. And the dunk by Leonard.
What an athlete as Kawhi gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
Conley with the ball, picked up by Plumlee. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. He's checked by Plumlee. Gobert no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Plumlee, a screen on Edwards. Here's Leonard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You like Kawhi, and he knows when to be forceful, just using his muscle on the inside to get to his shot.
Edwards finds Towns. And he buries his first look.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Pass to Covington. Covington, a screen on Towns. Stolen by Conley. Here we go. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Covington, a screen on Edwards. Westbrook, the pass to Covington. There's Plumlee with a 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Another shot. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Conley against Leonard. Plumlee with it. Plumlee, a screen on Towns. Plumlee, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Georgia's shot is off. Minnesota in the lead. Now here's Conley to the middle. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns could just be merciless on offense.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Covington, a screen on Towns. Leonard passes to Covington. George outside. Covington up top. Oh, they need this! And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in. A minute 22 left to play in the first quarter. And the Clippers miss again. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
A nice shot by Zubats.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Zubats with a screen on Towns. Here's George. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead, up 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
They've got Russell Westbrook. Robert Covington is out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Paul George, and it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite, and with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Outside Conley. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far, staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Covington. Zubats, screen. Covington, no good. Conley against Westbrook. Here's Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got 7 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
For the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Covington. Highland comes in for George, and it's Mann in for Westbrook. On the wing, Mann. And again, no good by the Clippers. It's been all Timberwolves. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And Terrence Mann, after being a role player in his first couple of seasons, we're starting to see him get a larger chunk of duties for this team.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." PA?
All right, thanks, Allie. The 3 ball. Can't get it to drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They led by as many as 18. And Brent Terrence Mann has embraced the added responsibility.
Yeah, he plays a great combination of the 2 and the 3 spot. And I just love the confidence that Terrence Mann is building, becoming more of a scorer and becoming more of an attack threat. He came in as a pass-first guy. Now he doesn't pass too many of those opportunities up.
Here's Highland, guarded by Edwards. Highland misses. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen on Morris.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Cuts off the pass. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Conley. Inside. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mann misses. The Timberwolves have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Conley passes to Towns. And here's Edwards. He's got 6 to the right side. 5 on the clock. Gobert finds Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 8.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Edwards gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the 1 miss. It's George on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, such a big body. Plumlee does possess explosive verticality and then, of course, a power finish.
Anderson against Westbrook. Reed, a screen on Covington. Pass to Reed. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. For 3, George. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Rivers. To the paint. Oh, George with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they paid a price.
Reed in the post. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves liking their chance.
28. Fans, put your hands together and get for the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point. Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Come on and make some noise.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. 4 on the clock. And Edwards slams it in.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Leonard outside. He buries it from 3. Leonard's got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Edwards slams it in.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Covington, a screen on Towns. Leonard passes to Covington. There's Plumlee with a three. And he can't get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Westbrook against Edwards. Now here's Towns. He's closely guarded. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 9.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
George against McDaniels. Got a piece of it. It's George on the wing. Down low.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Conley passes to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to George from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. George has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Westbrook against Conley. Now here's Towns. Gobert with it. He's got 14. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Plumlee, a screen on Towns. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Edwards. In transition, here come the Clippers. And the jam by George.
Just Paul George showing how dominant he can be as a two-way player.
It's Edwards with a drive. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. George for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And stolen by Covington. Westbrook with it. Towns covering. Here's George going inside. And George with the jam.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
Pass to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Here's Towns. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Towns has got 11.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Here's George.
Mike Conley. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
That's good from George.
Now you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And finished off by Westbrook.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
Towns for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. McDaniels against George, picked by Covington. And finished off by Westbrook.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
You know what time it is. Let's give a round of applause for your Clippers.
And stolen by Covington.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And so it's the... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Conley. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
A cagey scorer on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Leonard passes to Covington. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Minnesota in the lead. It's Edwards on the wing. George defending. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You want to talk about length? Gobert's arms go on forever. A major threat for putback slams.
Covington, a screen on McDaniels. George, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Edwards with it, guarded now by George. Edwards against Westbrook. Here's Towns. The shot misses. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Westbrook, the pass to Covington. Knocks it loose. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Conley. Westbrook with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And Covington, here we go. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Covington, a screen on Towns. Leonard passes to Covington.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
Batum with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Batum. Back to Westbrook. Batum sets a screen. 4-3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now here's Towns. And the layup falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Batum sets a screen. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Conley finds Towns. Count that bucket. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
Plumlee's checked in for Batum. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, at the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Left side, McDaniels. Oh, Covington with a block.
The rejection. Covington, good job defensively.
Here's Leonard. And Gobert with a block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Mason Plumlee, second personal foul.
Here's Conley. .152 left to play in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Gobert, no good. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
McDaniels against George. Pass to Plumlee. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Can't cash it in from close range. The Clippers running out of time. Leonard for three. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And what a huge performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
Guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook.
Slick move, excellent timing, and fast hands led to the steal.
And Westbrook with two very loud points.
Leonard, good.
And now the go-to guy in these situations. Leonard can handle that kind of pressure in the big moment as well as anyone.
Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Now Edwards. Pass to Conley. And so it's Minnesota with the W. They have to feel good about this performance.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Pritchard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Durant. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. They get it back. Pass to Octopi. Now Durant. Clock at 6. He takes it in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Back to Gobert. They shoot again. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. McDaniels against Booker. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. Booker can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Edwards, driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Paul. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Here's a 3 from Paul after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Good luck at trying to match up with Paul in these sets. He's just so good. It's nearly impossible trying to stop him from breaking your defense apart.
And down it goes. 2 points. Edwards has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Ayton, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Ayton with a screen. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Gobert. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Now here's McDaniels. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Conley passes to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Octopi on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Paul. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Paul for 3. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
So challenging trying to guard Paul, especially when he's slicing passes through the defense like that.
Conley passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Edwards has got 6.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Booker against McDaniels. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Paul. For 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
Durant against Conley. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix. Here's Booker. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Outside Conley, pass to Gobert. Fades and shoots. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. It's tipped. Outside Booker. Ayton with a screen. Outside Durant. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Pass to Durant. Launches it. Ayton. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Ayton's got 6.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern. We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Outside Ross. Pass to Baisley. Back to Ross. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Baisley. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Towns down low. Baisley on him. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Here's Shamet. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Here's Conley. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Ross for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ross against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Here's Baisley. Here's Biyombo. And the Suns miss again.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gobert with a screen on Ross to the middle. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Edwards. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Now here's Gobert. His shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Shamet into the lane. Up top Ross. McDaniels covering. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot to end the cold streak. Drains the triple. And the Suns lead by 2. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns dancers.
And Minnesota calls time here. And some changes here for the Timberwolves.
Who's ready for t-shirt time? Get on your feet and get loud, fans. Let's hear it for the Timberwolves.
Here's Noel. There's the drive. There's the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Timberwolves ball.
Here's Prince. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so
The Timberwolves 23. Get ready for the Jabberwockies.
we've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the 1. Count it, good.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Minnesota ball.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Edwards can't hit. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Oh, they get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Ross. From downtown, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the basket by Towns.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
And 1 move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well,
great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Durant pulls it in.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Inside. Here's Towns. Nice D from Durant.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme. Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Durant with a screen on Towns. Booker finds Durant with the drive, and Durant with the big finish.
This is how terrifying Durant can be on the drive, using those long strides and then taking flight.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
And he comes up with a bucket. Towns has got 10.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Paul for 3. Outside Booker. Back to Ayton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
So it's Phoenix now. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Octopi. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. On defense, the Timberwolves. 8-point game. Paul for 3.
When you're trying to score the ball, the last person you want to see coming at you is Rudy Gobert. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now Conley with 4 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
And so Gobert nails both of them. Booker with it from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 9. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Octopi in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Ayton, a screen on McDaniels, and stolen by Gobert. On the break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix. And that one falls for Towns. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Booker for 3. Connects from downtown.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
The Suns leading. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Right wing. Clock at 6. On the wing, Durant launches it. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Edwards. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Outside, Edwards. Crosses over. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Phoenix is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ayton, a screen on Edwards to the middle. Outside for Booker. Pass to Okogie. Here's Durant. Driving to the basket. And Durant with the big finish.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Booker with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Ayton against Gobert. Up top, Durant. The 3. And they'll get another chance. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Conley against Durant. Left side, Conley. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
So he can't get either to fall. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Ayton finds Booker. Ayton, the screen on Gobert. Outside Paul. Lets it go. Shot clock at 5. Outside Booker. 3-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The shot by Conley, no good. And the Suns shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Durant, pass to Paul. Jacks up a 3. He can't hit that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. The Suns clear it. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And Durant with the big finish.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Paul for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Suns lead by 13.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Suns.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Pass to Biyombo. There's a screen by Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Durant, pass to Paul. The three is up. He can't get it to go. So no problem for Phoenix as they get... All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
I smack clowns with mad style.
emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is a reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Durant wide open, he fires. And he's good on the three ball.
And what do you expect? Durant's not going to let you disrespect him on the other end without an answer.
From deep, George. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Paul surveying the floor. Three-pointer. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Here's George. Here's Covington. Covington setting the pick for Leonard. No good from outside.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless. But they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
A nice shot by Booker.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
And taken away by Paul. With the fadeaway. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And the West, we know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get. Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Ayton, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Outside Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Chris Paul picks up that.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Leonard hits them both. And it's Phoenix's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Durant, the pass to Paul. From past the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
Good focus on the range shot by Chris. Not letting anything throw him off.
George looking over the floor. Not going to go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Durant with it. Leonard picks him up. Octopi, the pass to Booker. Here he goes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The three from George. And it's Ayton with the rebound. So Booker will bring it up for Phoenix.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Launches it. Out to the wing. Second chance shot. And the basket by Octopi.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Kept alive. Here's Leonard. And that one drops for him. Leonard's got 7.
Look at Leonard outworking the defense, beating them to the rebound, and finishing strong.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
The shot's good from Paul.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Clippers trail by 14. Passes it to Leonard. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
LA has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Covington. Leonard with a screen on KD. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Leonard no luck. Booker with it. He has 6. And so it's Phoenix sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And
ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard. Leonard draws the double over Booker, and it's Leonard missing. Phoenix leading by 16. There's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Tough to deal with CP3. An airtight handle and the body control to stop on a dime and knock it down.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Inside. Ayton kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 6. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Durant for 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Clippers trail by 20. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Left side, George. And close. And it's sent back by KD.
Good aggression from KD on D. Hustling to get a hand on the shot.
Suns on defense. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And again, it's the Suns missing. LA has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Here's Paul. KD against Leonard. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Ayton in the high post. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
And the Suns here with a different look. Baisley's checked in for Durant. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. Ross is checked in for Booker. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Highland. No good on the 3. Now Shamet from 15 feet away. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Baisley. Takes the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Launches a 3. Here's Baisley. Back to Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
On offense, here are the Suns. Some momentum with the 15-2 run underway. And the wide open shot from Warren. The shot will not fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Highland. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Warren kicks to Ross. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Mann. Off target with his 3. Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3s. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Suns have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Shamet, the pass to Warren. Ross on the wing. This one for 3. It's good from long range.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Here's Mann. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so...
Your Suns, 39. The Clippers, 9.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Terrence Ross. Also Landry Shamet is out there. Bismack Biyombo is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Bazley in at the 4-man position. Here's Shamet. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Shamet kicks to Biyombo. Back to Shamet. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Shamet's got 5.
When trading Shamet for Tobias Harris, the Sixers feared they were giving up a great three-point shooter, and they were right. I'm amazed at the level of creativity by Russell Westbrook. His dunks are special. He's an outstanding athlete.
Here's Biyombo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Leonard finds George. A 3-ball. It's Biyombo with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Back to Ross. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. And here is Shamet. 5 points in the game. Here's Bazley. The offensive rebound. Biyombo, the pass to Shamet. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Covington kicks to Leonard. To stop the run. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Shamet. He's got 8 from deep. The shot by Bazley, no good. Covington inside the line. To the paint, here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's KD. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Paul. And that one's good. Leonard.
The offensive game of Leonard continues to get better. He's just so efficient on this end.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Durant, the pass to Ayton. 1:39 left to play here in the third. Booker with no one around. Kicks it out to Paul. Shoots the 3. Puts up a 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And once Chris finds his rhythm, let him eat. Capable of taking over all by himself.
Nobody near George. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And Durant, here we go. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Moving so fast toward the rim, KD rips through the lane with a lot of tenacity.
Outside Covington. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Octopi, the pass to Booker. Goes up on the wing. Shoots a fader. Another three for Phoenix.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch.
Here's Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Phoenix.
KD a screen for three. Booker. That one's not going to go. Good if it goes. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the...
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at point. Now, here is George. Down low. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Booker. The Clippers getting the bucket. No good on the triple. Outside, George fires the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Booker outside. Fades away. And the Suns miss again. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now Paul, after Robert Covington missed from long range. From outside the arc, and Chris Paul gets the three.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And they recover it. Westbrook kicks to George. Goes back up.
The defense on George a little too tight there, but to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And so here are the Clippers following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got 9 points now in just the second half. The pass to man. Here's the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. He feeds it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Suns keep it alive. The three. Another three for Phoenix.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now Paul. Paul George missing from long range. Octopi misses.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chris Paul.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. Booker the pass to Durant. Paul, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Now here's Booker. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Kicks it out to Paul. Dishes it to KD. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. KD especially on the catch and shoot.
The three from George. It's rebounded by Durant. Booker outside. So it's the Suns winning easily here. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Smack clowns with mad style.